Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'm going to do a Mother's Day look of the day. Hope you enjoy, loves. So the first thing you want to do is put on some primer, you guys. I'm over here dancing, excited. It's Mother's Day. Listen to Bob Marley, just enjoying myself real quick. So put the primer all over your face. Then I'm going to go in with palette number 1, and I'm just going to go ahead and work on my brows. This is basically like a base technique that I like to use. I'm going to use my brush, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay setting spray and just basically prep those brows really quick. As you can see, they need some work. Then the next thing I'm using is my Tire Beauty eyebrow pencil, just to basically create a little bit more darker shade onto my brows and to kind of shape them up just a little bit more. And I'm basically just filling them in, you guys. Filling them in, creating that length and that arch I need, and a little bit more boldness on my brows. I really like that eyebrow pencil. It is thebomb.com. And now next I'm going to go ahead and use is my Unique brush and basically just brush my brows in place. Then now next thing I'm going to go ahead and use is our concealer, and I'm going to use the brush to go ahead and clean up my brows and get those brows in shape. That's the key. You can shape your brows up, but another key is using that concealer to basically clean them up and create that perfect brow that everybody desires to get. Palette number 1 is one of my favorite palettes. I use that palette on everything. So what I'm using is basically just to fill them in a little bit more, keep them in shape. I use that palette to also sometimes contour, you guys. So that's like my favorite palette. I love it. I had it for a year and it's still rocking strong. And I'm just basically just keep cleaning up my brows using the same tools I used before, just to keep those brows in place. Once again, our brows are sisters, they're not twins, so you just gotta make things happen and just make sure they frame your face real quick. Now next I'm going to go ahead and use is my blending bud. I really love those blending buds. I got those blending buds from Walmart, you guys. So I really like that blending bud. It's just amazing. It blends very, very well. I love it. I love it. So I will be using some more of those buds. I'm obsessed. So just blending. Blending is key, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that same concealer I used to clean up my brows and to bring it down to highlight, you guys. I'm using a little bit different techniques today. I'm always contouring very, very different. So I contour different than any other people. I always get that from a lot of people. Oh, you contour so different. Yes, I contour very, very different from other people, because sometimes you got to work with what you got, and sometimes people don't got it like that, and sometimes you got to be creative. Makeup is all about being creative. So I love to share tips with everyone that don't have it like that, or people that got it like that. So blend is key, you guys. Blending is key. And I'm just having a ball, you guys. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Next I'm going to go ahead and use is the liquid foundation. I made a big mess, but the goal is to blend. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the liquid foundation in Suede and basically just clean up my makeup. Clean it all up. Clean up my contour, even though it's rolling down my face. And I'm just going to basically just blend. And as you guys saw that I put liquid foundation by my eyes, just to create a little bit more depth in my eyes, because I'm going to work on some eyeshadow soon. Can't forget that forehead, you guys. And blending is key. Blending is key. It is a crime not to blend, baby. And I'm just blending everything, you guys. I used a little bit of another shade of liquid foundation, and it's in Cypress, just to basically blend everything together. Blending, you guys. Just blending. As you can see, I'm rocking 2 different shades because the goal is to blend and set and highlight and contour and do the whole 9. And what I'm doing is bringing those colors down. Everything that I applied on my face, I brought it down. Can't forget the nose. I'm looking for something, you guys. I'm always losing everything. Now next I'm going to go ahead and do is use my favorite pressed powder. It's in Cypress, and just basically set everything in place. When you apply liquid or any type of foundation or concealer, always be ready to set. Another reason why I like the foundation, I use the liquid foundation, is because it's a powder foundation as well. So it's doing all in one. Now next I'm going to go ahead and use is another pressed powder in Satin to set that highlight in place as well, so it don't budge and go anywhere, you guys. The key is to blend. Blend and set that face. And then the next I'm going to go ahead and use is the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa. And it's going to also do two different things. It's going to highlight and set and give me a little bit of a bronze glow as well. So what I'm using is just to blend that all in together, you guys. I love the shimmer. I love it. And just basically blending and highlighting all at the same time, you guys. Amazing. I love that bronzer. And as you can see how flawless my face looks, you guys. It's freaking phenomenal. Now next I'm going to go ahead and use is the Mineral Touch blusher. And it's in Scandalous. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my cheeks. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just keep blending. The key is to blend, you guys. And I also put the product where I also contour that too, because you want to bring everything down. You want everything to be blendable, you guys. That's the key. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette. I'm just using all the colors, you guys, just to highlight my face, get that amazing, beautiful glow. And the key is to blend. The key is blending. And I'm also making my contour look a lot more sharp. And then you want to just bring everything down, you guys. Blending. The next I'm going to go ahead and use is palette number 5. And I'm going to use this amazing eyeshadow. It is called Fearless. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the crease of my eye. And basically just blend. Just blending in the creases of my eyes. The key is to blend, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to keep blending, you guys. Blending. While I'm blending, I just want to let you guys know that you can do anything you want to do in life. Happy Mother's Day to you all. I have lost my mother, so I'm celebrating Happy Mother's Day to her in the spirit. And I just want to let you guys know, if you have your mothers, give her love. So next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is use palette number 3. And I'm using Irate to basically go in the outer corner in the crease of my eye, and basically to create a little bit of a smoky eye, to create a little bit smoky look. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that praise God and give your mom a bunch of kisses and appreciate her, because you never know when you might lose her, and you only get one mom. So follow your dreams, never give up, keep your head up, stay strong, and just happy Mother's Day to myself and to all the other mothers out there. Blending in the creases of my eye. That's what I'm doing. Blending is key. Seriously. So as you can see, it's creating a little bit of a smoky look up in there. And I'm just keep on blending, you guys. Blending and cleaning it all up. And listen to my Bob Marley. So next I'm going to go ahead and use is palette number 3, the same one. And I'm using Chipper just to create a little bit of a lighter transition color, because I'm going to highlight underneath my brows as well. And just adding a little bit of that beautiful pink at the top of my brows. As you can see, it's so beautiful. It's a really pretty color. This is like an amazing, beautiful look, especially for Mother's Day. And when you're trying to go out to like a classy evening or a classy night or whatever you want to call it. The next I'm going to go ahead and use is Vindictive and Suspicious. I'm using those two colors. It's like a gold and a nude shimmer, and it's highlighting underneath my brows, you guys. just to create that little bit of a glow. So I went right back in my brows, you guys, because they need a little bit more work, a little bit more boldness. So I'm going to go right back in there. I'm going to use an eyebrow pencil and just basically blend those. Basically line it up again and blend as well, you guys, just to create a little bit more of a length and a little bit more boldness. I don't know what happens, like usually it just comes off. I think I need to get a better eyebrow pencil, or I just need to order my unique brow palette and stop playing so I can keep my brows in place. But yeah, you guys got to work with what you got, and if you messed up, just go right back and try again, boo. And just cleaning up those brows, you guys. Then I'm going to go in with the concealer again, just to clean up the top of my brows a little bit more, you guys. I'm looking for it because it was driving me nuts, and I'm like, what? Where are you? Really? While I'm doing a video, I'm gonna lose stuff. But I found it, you guys. But yeah, so cleaning up those brows. Cleaning them all up, you guys. And I'm also going underneath as well. Not a little too much because I did highlight, just a little bit to create a little bit more of a length. And you know what? Got my blending bud and just basically blend it down just a little bit, you guys. And then I went in with pressed powder and just to set it all. It's in Cypress, just to set it in place, you guys, because it was concealing, it was like a cream. And I went down and brought everything down just to blend a little bit more because I sweat a lot and I have allergies. Bam, really? Next I'm going to go ahead and use is a Splurge Cream eyeshadow, and it's an extravagant. It's a really beautiful gold color, and it's just basically going to make my eyes pop a little bit more, add a little bit more glow onto my eyes. Sorry you guys, I'm sneezing and everything. It's spring. Flowers are blooming, everything. So as you can see, just putting that underneath on the lid of my eyes, and also I'm blending as well, blending at the same time. It's a really beautiful gold color. It looks good on every skin tone. It's really beautiful, and it looks different on every skin tone as well. It's a really beautiful color. I love it. And just applying that all on the lid and blending all at the same time. And I'm using my concealer brush that I use on my brows. We also have an amazing cream shadow brush as well. But yeah, as you can see, and I'm going to use the same two colors. It's Vindictive and Suspicious, and I'm just going into the inner corner and try to open those eyes a little bit more, add a little bit more of a glow up in there. And then I'm also going to use another color. It's going to be called Brilliant. It's like a silver color. And I'm going to show you guys because I just dabbed it on my eyes without showing you guys what color it was. It should be coming up really shortly. Then I went in with another color from palette number 1. And it's just like a really beautiful matte brown color. I use that same color on my brows. And I'm just adding a little bit more of a smoky underneath my eyes, you guys. And that color was, if I can see it, I don't know, you guys. Can't find it. And I went in with Irate again, and I just add a little bit of a smoky look into the crease in the outer corner, you guys. And just blending, you guys. Blending is key. And the colors I used underneath my eyes, underneath my waterline to create a smoky look, it was Forthright and Zealous. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Sorry about the delay. And then now I'm just creating a liner. I use this matte waterproof liner, and it's called Kiss. It's a really beautiful, basically like a liner. And I just create a little bit of a liner. I could have added a wing, but I just wanted it to be more neutral, not too much. So as you can see, the little eye look, it's amazing. I love it. It's like a really beautiful, classy purple look of the day. Then I went in with my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara to get some volume on my lashes, you guys. And I'm just doing light strokes just to get those lashes to come out, because as you can see, I have little small eyes and I have little baby lashes. I guess that recalls for a baby face like myself, so I have a little baby chunky face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep pulling those lashes out. And you can also get the lashes nice and wet. Bear with me, you guys, I was getting hot flashes. I had to grab my fan really quick, so if you keep seeing me going to the side, it's because I am getting hot and I need to turn my fan up. But I went right back in with my lashes. Just to let you guys know. I could have edited it out, but I like to show you guys real life. So I'm just putting my fibers on to get a little bit more length, and then I go right back and seal them. So the steps are gel, fiber, gel. You can do as many coats as you want. The more coats, the more volume. Just as long as you're following those steps. Gel, fiber, gel. And I threw in my favorite tip, the blow dryer trick. It curls your lashes naturally, and it also takes away flyaways. And then I went right back in with my coats. 3-step process, you guys. And as you can see, it's giving me that volume on my lashes. You can also apply it on your lower lashes as well, but I wear glasses and I wasn't all up in there. I wasn't trying to do all that today, but you definitely can, you guys. I just like applying the mascara at the top of my lashes. And then I went back and just started blending, you guys, because I got a little mascara on my lid. And then I'm just curling them with the blow dryer. Yep, and then I go right back with the same steps, you guys. So I'm going to be on that lash for a few minutes just to get that volume I need. If you have any fallout like I just did, just get the brush and just brush it off. It will come off so smoothly because they are fibers, and it is dry fibers, because it's going to stick on your lashes. If it falls, just make sure that you seal your lashes, you guys. Make sure you seal your lashes, and that way you will not have any fallout. But if you have fallout while you're applying it, don't worry about it, because you're applying mascara. You're applying the fibers. Blow dryer again, blow dryer again. I just love this process, and I love this mascara because it just gives me that volume I need. It also helps my lashes grow. It's just amazing. It's vegan free. I just love it has green tea in there, so I just really love this mascara. It's just amazing. I'm just obsessed with it, you guys. And especially if you don't know how to apply lashes, this is the perfect step for you. This is like the perfect mascara for you. And then I go in on the other eye and do the same steps, you guys. Gel, fiber, gel. I'm excited. I can't wait to do my lips, you guys, and show you what color my lips are going to be. I have some amazing tips for my lips. You guys are going to love it. I'm super excited about the lips. And basically I'm blending, you guys, because I'm having hot flashes. My nose always sweats, like all the time. Like you'll see like little dots on my nose because it's always sweating. So I had to get my brush to try to clean it up. Look at those lashes. Look at those lashes, you guys. So beautiful, so amazing. OMG. I'm in love. I am in love, in love, in love, in love. Blending, blending, blending. Just cleaning up, and getting a hot flash. Looking for that fan again, you guys. I'm looking for that fan. So just brushing through my lashes and applying the fibers. And as you can see how those lashes look, you guys, look at that volume it's giving me. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm in love. I'm so in love. That's why it's called 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It gives you that 3D effect on your lashes. It's amazing. To get a little bit more length, another tip is just apply it on the tips of your lashes to get that more length, you guys. You can do as many coats as you want, you guys. As you can see, I'm going crazy today because it is Mother's Day. I want some volume. I want to fly high in the heavens, you guys. So as you can see, I'm going crazy with the mascara today. And then what I'm going to go ahead and use is a white liner. It is called, I have the liner right in my hand and I'm over here trying to read it. It's called Pristine, you guys. It's called Pristine. And basically just blending, you guys. Just blending, and now it's time to work on the lips. Sorry, you guys. I'm over here at my vanity desk and just reading the products out to you guys and then trying to find them. So bear with me. So this is my favorite lipstick. It just came out. It's one of our new products. It is called Swagger. It is the bomb.com, you guys. It's like a pink and purple shimmer all at the same time, you guys. I am seriously obsessed with this lipstick. So as you can see, I'm just basically using a brush to apply the lipstick to get a little bit more of a creamy look, a little bit more boldness. And I'm just obsessed with this lipstick. Oh my gosh, like Swagger, you are definitely on point today. Like seriously, it's so creamy. Look at that, like look at that. Amazing, amazing, you guys. I'm so obsessed. And I'm just putting that all over my lips, you guys. It's just amazing. Then the next thing I'm going to go ahead and use is palette number 5, and I'm going to use eyeshadow to create a little bit more of a matte shimmer, and it's going to be the color Suspicious. And I just want to kind of tone it down a little bit and also make my lips pop a little bit more because I do have a bold eyeshadow on, so I kind of want to make my lips a little bit more of a light glow. And what I'm doing is applying that all over my lips. It's eyeshadow, you guys. Eyeshadow. And look at that, just amazing. Just amazing process. See, you can use this eyeshadow on your lips, your eyes, everything. We have 5 different amazing palettes you can choose from as well. So take a look at it on my blog. Now I went to clean it up with a brush, a contour brush. Had to fluff out my natural hair really quick. Look at that look of the day, you guys. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Follow your dreams. Never give up. God is good. Happy Mother's Day. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my blog. Have an amazing day, boo-boo. Mwah.